I just wanted to demonstrate how with hypercore you can use hyperdrives to have a two-way synced Minecraft world between two different machines. So I could edit a world on my PC and then sync it to this Mac, and then make more changes, and then sync it back to my PC, and the cycle continues. So I guess you could kind of think of it as a multi-writer workaround for hypercore, sort of. So this particular setup is pretty much just designed for one person who wants to keep updating one world that they have. Using more devices would, I guess, call for a different setup, and doing this with multiple different people, let's say back and forth between friends, might need a even entirely different system with forks and merges and that kind of thing. But this is a kind of a relatively straightforward way if you're just doing it yourself. So here is my little my little diagram I made of how this works. I kind of need to make this to help my head, I guess. So you start off just making the world on this machine, which is a one-time thing. I can load it up, play around it, do whatever. This is kind of where the cycle starts. I sync the world on this machine to a hyperdrive I made on this machine, on this PC, and then on the Mac. I sync that hyperdrive to a folder on the Mac, and then so now the world is there. I can open that world and play around with it and make changes and whatever. I sync the world folder on the Mac to a different hyperdrive that I made on the Mac, and then finally now back on the PC, I sync that hyperdrive back to the world folder that I started with in the very beginning. So let me shut up about that and actually just kind of show it in action. And I'm only using a hype CLI for this, no other fancy things. So I can open up my world on here and play around a bit, do whatever. I'll make a little pumpkin tower. Why not? So, and I'm good to save and exit. And now, hopefully this will, okay. And then I'm gonna hype sync from the world folder on here to a hyperdrive made on here. So let's do that. And I'm gonna go, okay, that's done. So I'm gonna go over to the Mac, and I'm going to sync from that hyperdrive to the world folder on the Mac. So, okay, and then should be good. Ta-da! Here I'm on my glorious pumpkin tower. Let me jump off of that. So there is that. Here, let me just make a boat. Here. I'm in my boat. I get a better view of that. Great creation. All right, so now that that's done, I guess I can just exit out of that. And now I'm going to hype sync from that the world folder on here to a new hyperdrive that I made on this Mac. So do that. And then finally back on the PC, I'm going to hype sync from that new hyperdrive to the world folder that I started this whole thing with. And that is, yep, here we go in my boat, looking at the pumpkin tower. So that is that. Yeah, and then I guess the cycle can repeat itself. But yeah, anyway, I hope you like this little demo of a hypercore use case, I guess. Yeah, any questions or anything, just let me know. I'll try and I hope maybe update this video, make it a little more seamless, or revise it or something. I don't know. Yeah, but I just wanted to show this, and I hope to do more hypercore Minecraft kind of stuff that I'm trying to work on. So maybe I'll show that pretty soon. But that is all. Farewell.